Except, like, probably the most biblically accurate boo you're gonna get, like, ever, because of the contents of this stream. How are you doing? How you doing? Hello! Did you see my crown? Did you see my crown? Hello! Hi! Can you guess what we're doing today? Can you guess? Can you guess? Hello! Hi! I hope you're having a good night so far. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Hello! Hi! I'm not gonna stop scaring you. Especially not this stream. This stream of all streams, I need to channel my inner boo. Ah, ha, ha. You get it? You get it? You get it? Bowsette but ghost. Yeah, so Boosette or Boo-ette, I prefer Boosette. I like it better. It just rolls off the tongue a little better. So Bowsette is Bowser with the peach crown, and then Boosette is King Boo with the crown on.
Darla, I had to miss 2 of your streams because I went to Gatlinburg in Tennessee for the weekend.
I heard about that. How did that go? How was that? I hope you had fun. Hehehe. Because you're crowning around. Ah ha 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 ha. We're crowning around. We're crowning around today. Hang on, I think I can turn down the music just a smidge. Okay, cool. But yeah. Hello. Congrats to ooh, congrats to Femur Farmer on being first. Hi. And Error on being second. Hello. And also hi to Belgarth and Femur Farmer again. And Pell. Hello. And hi Hayden. And hi Burr. Hello. And don't forget to check in, guys, if you haven't already. It's only 1 point. You guys see, look, I got the pink ghost. I like that one. That one's probably one of my favorites. That one and the purple one. Ooh. I like the purple one. That one's really cool. I like it a lot. Rode a roller coaster, went to the mall, got new shoes, ate at Five Guys. I've only went to Five Guys once. And I remember it being pretty good. I don't remember if it was like the best thing ever, but it was pretty good. Walked around, saw a bunch of Trump stores. Shopped, ate giant pizza. Ooh. That all sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds really cool. Well, I'm glad you're back. I hope you had fun. And also, hi Noob over on YouTube. It's good to see you again. Hello. I'm trying to catch up on chat a little bit. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, also hi Hale. I think I said hi already, but hi in case I didn't. And if I did, you get hi twice. Yeah, no, I haven't gone in like years. Oh goodness. Oh, an arcade. I want to go to an arcade so bad. I heard about like one of those old arcades where like you don't have to pay, but you just like walk around and you just play a bunch of stuff. Well, or like you pay one time and you don't like earn points or tickets or anything, but you just go around to play or whatever.
Oh, did I scare you? Actually, don't answer that. I know I did. You scaredy cat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Tap. Absolutely. I definitely got spooked. Yep. Super duper. Yep. But yeah, in case you guys didn't know, let me explain what we're doing today. In case you're wondering, Darla, what are we doing today? I'm so glad you asked. Also, hi, Tyga. Oh my gosh, hello. Good to see ya.
Ayo, is that Darla Doodles of Twitch.tv?
Ayo, it is. Yes, it be. That's crazy. I hope you had fun during that Repo stream the other day. In case you guys didn't know, I played Repo on Aesthetic Manatee's channel on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday. It was a lot of fun. I'm actually better at Repo than I thought I was. I was fully expecting to die very, very quickly, but I locked in the face of having someone who is even more of a noob than I was. So I was like, I can't do bad now. I'm not I have seniority by like, I'm automatically not a noob because that was Manny's first time playing. So even though it was my third time playing, I had to be good. I had to get good and carry because I'm just so cool. Oh, you can make a FNAF mod? Oh, hell yeah. Yippee. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be super cool. You should use, for me, you should use like the Sans voice, but like pitched up. That would be really funny. I don't even know if that would sound good. It's
okay,
right
because
behind
of that
me, isn't it?
sarcasm, I'm forcing stream to end.
What?
So go to bed if it's
No.
late for you because
No,
it is
no,
late
no.
for her and she
No, no,
will
no,
see
no,
you
no.
when she sees you.
No, no,
Bye-bye.
no, don't do that. No, no, but this, I've been looking forward to this, okay? I've been looking forward to this for a while. I promised this because I really wanted to do it. Because one person on Twitter told me I should. Because at one point I posted... I think I posted something about, like, what kind of costume people would want me to draw myself in. I think... No, Hale! Hale, come back! No! Hale, come back! No, the stream's not actually ending. And then someone said I should draw myself as Boosette, and I was like, you know what? That was, like, last month. And I was like, okay, it'd be kind of funny if I did this for, like, some kind of milestone. And like hype it up, cause I think it'd be really funny. Oh, for real. I need to make that emote. I need to make that kind of emote for myself of just the like walking away and then coming back. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh, I know they say Friday Night Funkin', as in Friday Night Funkin'. I'm actually pretty good at Friday Night Funkin', not to brag. Not to brag, but I'm pretty good at Friday Night Funkin'. Actually, man, I don't have a toggle for the spooky, not spooky, for the nerdy glasses. Oh, hi, Piranha, daily extinct species. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have Ghosty Boy say that. Wait, I'm gonna have Ghosty Boy say that so that we can all listen, because I have a short attention span.
Daily extinct species, Pinta giant tortoise.
Whoa, that's so
Pinta
interesting.
giant
Ghosty
tortoise
Boy.
was a species native to Pinta Island in the
No,
Galapagos
a
archipelago.
tortoise?
It was known for its large size and slow-moving nature. Overhunting and habitat destruction led to its extinction in the early 20th century.
Oh, that sucks. Don't tell my Tortle D&D character that. He's gonna be very sad. Oh, goodness. 1v1 me on a ROFNF game? What do you mean 1v1 you? Is there a multiplayer Friday Night Funkin'? Is there a multiplayer Friday Night Funkin' that I didn't know about? That sounds like a lot of fun. Or would it just be like a DDR thing where it's just like whoever gets the least amount of misses wins? I don't know. Tells the turtle, no! No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna be so sad. He has like an intelligence of 5 out of 20. He's gonna think that, like, he's gonna be genuinely distressed as if it happened like yesterday. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, Roblox. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I actually didn't expect somebody to believe that. Believe what? Oh, forcing stream to end. I think they were just doing it for the bit power. I think they're just doing it for the bit. Oh my god, did the head pat not work? Oh my god, tell me the head pat worked. Hang on. I swear to god. There we go. Thank you. I'm assuming it did before and I just didn't see it, but I get 2 head pats if it did work. I can make you a chromatic and make a proper cover. If you want to record your voice saying ah, eh, e, o, u, as long as you can, then send it to me and I can do the rest. Sure, okay. I can do that. Stream's ending. Doodle right? No, not yet. Like maybe in like a few hours. I don't know, depending on how locked in I get with this piece. Though you guys are gonna kind of like what I got so far. I'm staring at myself and I just like, I can't look away. Holy what? I look, oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Also, oh, hi Sharky. Hello.
Personal space Darla.
Personal space. Man, I will zoom in as much as I please, okay? That you can, I'm in the void. I'm not really like anywhere. I'm kind of nowhere. So I'm just gonna stare. If that's okay. I'm done. I'm bored now. Anyway. Nice Yomi moat.
You stimky.
I'm not stimky. Why would you say that? I'm not stimky. I don't have a smell. If I did, I was told it would smell like strawberry Pop Rocks, and I like that a lot. I really want a strawberry Pop Rock smell. I always thought it was like something vanilla-y, but you know what? I think that makes sense a lot more. That makes more sense than what I was thinking. I just am projecting my love of vanilla onto like what my hypothetical smell would be. I'd smell like a cool breeze. You know what? I can see that as well. I'm in the wind. I am the wind blowing through your hair. Quit looking at me with them big old eyes. Hang on. Quit looking at me with them big old eyes. Quit looking at me with them big old eyes. Anyway, I want to do a tutorial about the blinky blink. Error again. I would appreciate it. I will check the Discord at some point. I will always check the Discord at some point. I just appreciate it if I wasn't reminded of it. How ghost media goes, they feel like gusts of winds. I could see that. I could see that. But does wind have a smell? I know there's like an ocean breeze. Like ocean breeze has a smell, but that's because it's oceany, not because it's breezy. Or like a forest wind would sound foresty. But what would a void wind? Is there wind in space? Is there wind in space? I don't think there is, because air can't really travel through space, and that's why we can't breathe in space. I need to know. I'm looking it up now. Hang on. Is there a breeze in space? Oh my god, there is! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna not do the AI answer. The sun gives off a solar wind. Cool. Wind and magnetic waves that move through space. This is known as space weather. Ooh. Is there a perfume that has a Pop Rocks flavor? I'm not sure. Probably some kind of like strawberry candy. I don't know about Pop Rocks in particular. If there is, I need it and I will buy all of them. Fair enough. I will too. For like a sniff test. But yeah, apparently there's wind in space. Good to know. We know that now. You learn something new every day. You wouldn't have known that if you weren't here. If you weren't here tonight. Just buy Pop Rocks and dump them on yourself. That would be so sticky and so gross. But I would for the funny. I would for the silly goofy. And I would endure that like that sensory hell for you, because I'm just so cool. Holy macaroni baloney. Oh jeez, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you what I have so far. I'm not onto something, I'm on something. What do you mean? No, I'm not. I'm high on life, dude. I mean, I'm not technically alive, but I'm high on something adjacent to life, I guess. I don't know. Also, hi, Torin. Hello. I hope you're having a good night so far. Yeah, I am. I'm drawing myself as Boosette. High on the concept of life, yeah. Yeah, just the concept of life as an abstract thing, you know. I'm high on the abstract concept of life. I'm glad you're having a nice night. What is the shooting stars meme song? Is that, you mean airplanes? You mean that, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. I could. That's crazy. But yeah, I was gonna show you guys what I have so far. No, I don't remember the electronic song. What's that about? I don't recall. Ooh. Yeah, so I was gonna show you guys what I have so far. I did the same thing as last time where I got like a crude sketch on there just to speed things along a little bit. Also same thing as last time. I'm not sure how much I'll finish today. I can also show you what I have so far with the bunny girl one, because I've been working on that. I spent like a full day fixing the line art and like adjusting some things in terms of like proportions and moving stuff and things and redoing line art so it looked fancier. And I also rendered the bodysuit and the tights. So I can show you guys that, and then and I'll just show you what I have so far with the Boosette. I've been calling it Darla Doodles right now because Boosette, and yeah. So I was going for something with the composition where I want to have like, you know, those kind of pieces that have like the 3 different like drawings of like the same character, you know, like in the same piece, and it looks cool. I was going for something like that, but I don't have a third thing for the last section. So you guys can help me with that if you would like. If anyone has any suggestions once we get to that. But yeah, hang on. I think we are good to go really quick. Hang on. Let me readjust. Readjusting. One sec. Ugh. My desk is so big, but it's also so tiny. Okay. Here's what we got. Here's what we got so far. I have this over here is the main sketch, right? And then over here I have like a little chibi, and I want to put something over here, but I don't know what yet. I'm very indecisive. I can't think of a pose, and I don't know if I want it to be chibi or not. I don't know. Yes, I know I'm bald. Listen, I don't know. Listen, and also I have nothing to say. I have hair here. I have hair here if that helps. Does that help? I took so long focusing on the arms that by the time I got to by the time I tried to get to the hair, it was already time to stream, and I didn't have the clothes on before, but then 6:30 hit and I was about to go live, and I was like, you know what? I should probably put some kind of clothes on this so I don't get in trouble. I wasn't sure, like, I didn't really think I would get in trouble, but like, safe than sorry, you know? And I don't know YouTube's TOS either that much, so I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, but I got my little references over here, like the star for once I do that, and then that was like the first thing that came up for Boosette. But I know there are like a gabillion designs for her that are all like a little bit different. There isn't, I don't know. I'm excited anyway. And then we have the bunny suit art that I'm very excited about. I just have to render the like everything else besides this and we'll be done. But it took me like a gabillion years to do the bodysuit because I didn't know how to render like leather or spandex or whatever it is, so I had to look up like 5 different tutorials, and I ended up doing my own thing anyway. And then and yeah, it's shiny as hell, super shiny. I was like, it must be so shiny, especially if I'm gonna turn this into a standee at some point. And then the tights, I added glitter. I added little tiny flecks of glitter because I thought it was cute. I thought it was cool. And yeah, so I did that, and I'm basically turning it into something that I would want on my desk. So that's kind of what I've been doing in terms of like adding the details. Like whenever I get frustrated at something, I'm like, this is something that I have to live with on my desk for at least the rest of my VTubing career. So like it better be good. It better not get to a point where like I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh man, I should have done this. Oh man, I could have done better. So yeah, that's been kind of my motivation. Why is there a rip on the knee? It's supposed to be like a little, it's supposed to be like a little shine. I'll probably fix that. It's meant to be like a little shiny part. I'll probably fix that. But yeah, this is what we got so far for that. This will eventually, maybe, probably be, if I can figure out the logistics, be an acrylic standee once I start doing merch stuff. Which is probably once VGen starts letting me do physical stuff versus just digital goods. Because I don't know if they offer physical stuff yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what we got so far with that. Very exciting stuff. I'm very hyped. I like rearranged like the ears so that they were like a little closer together, whatever. But yeah, I'm also deciding it would be a lot more work, but I don't know if I should do the same design front and back or if I should like make a backside, you know, like make the back of her, like fill in the rest of this ponytail, whatever, make it so that this is like the back of the hand, back of the ears, back of the legs. You know what I mean? I'm deciding if I should do that or do the easy option, which is just having it be the same thing but flipped. I don't know. One would definitely be more dynamic because that has like the back end as well. But if it would limit where, like, how you'd be able to put it on your desk, I guess. Because if you wanted to put it on the left side of your desk and have it like this, you wouldn't be able to do that because this would be the back side. I don't know. I'll probably do a poll at some point. Shrug. I don't know. I've just been brainstorming. I've been brainstorming because I'm really excited. Okay, I'm really excited at the prospect of having a standee, and I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. So, yeah. Any physical I can think of is Etsy. That's true. I did sell merch on Etsy at some point. I didn't really promote it a lot. So that's kind of where that went wrong. But I do plan on selling merch at some point, but it would be like my own thing, I guess. Like I would be drawing everything and all that fun stuff. Also, hi Mafia Mom. Hello. We're having a good night so far. Selling merch. Yes. Also, I'm gonna hydrate. Hang on. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I'd like to buy your entire stock. Hell yeah. At the very least, I want to redo the buttons I made. Also, I should probably start drawing, huh? Would that be a good idea if I started drawing? What do you guys think? Anyway, I guess I will. I guess I'll start drawing. But yeah, so I was thinking, I used to sell merch. I sold merch of like some emotes. I did like I made the buttons, like I bought a button maker. You wanted to buy more buttons? I need to redo them. I need to make them with my new designs, like my new emote designs, I mean. But yeah, Punk Darla, oh, that'd be so fire. That'd be pretty cool. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, you know what? I should probably do the hair before I think about, you'd buy merch or maybe a commission? Awesome! That's so cool. I'm so honored. Looking forward to it. I was gonna say, I sold buttons of my old emote designs, and I think I either had prints or I was intending on selling prints at some point. Like, I had the print designs ready, and I had the stuff for Etsy, like the listing images, whatever. But now that Khan does a crap ton of merch, and like orders it himself and like sells them at conventions and stuff, I have like a really useful resource in terms of like being like, hey, can you help me? What's the best seller for this thing? And we help each other, which is really cool and really great. Also, hi Zarina. Hello. Hope you're having a good night so far. How's it hanging? Okay, maybe I like stop.
The Dirty Mac was John Lennon's temporary supergroup organized in December 1968 that featured Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, Mitch Mitchell and Lennon under the nom de plume of Winston Leg Thigh. The band assembled for a one-off performance on the Rolling Stones TV special titled The Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus. The Dirty Mac played Lennon's Beatles composition Your Blues.
Oh, fun! Thank you for the interesting factoid. I love getting interesting factoids from you guys. Guys, drop your most interesting factoid. Totally, like, do it. You won't, but also I really hope you do. It would be kinda neat. Why am I struggling with my hair all of a sudden? I feel like I'm simultaneously, like, I'm not making it super sketchy. 10 years ago is 2005. No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's 20 years ago. Actually, you're making me feel really old right now. What the hell? Now, why would you go and do something like that? You old? Yes, me old. Also, don't say how old I am. I would appreciate it. Did you know ducks eat each other out of boredom? What? Also, hi, Frank. Hello. And ducks can lactate. Not ducks. Pigeons can lactate. How is that possible? How would that even work? They lay eggs. That's like the opposite of what? Napoleon Bonaparte repeated from a stampede of rabbits, some even getting into his carriage. Have you guys heard about the Emu War? Have you guys heard about the Emu War? It was a real thing. It was a real war. It was in I want to say Australia. So basically, emus are super annoying. As much as we love them, they're super annoying. They eat people's crops. They're big as hell. They're just a nuisance. And people were trying to get rid of them, and they just couldn't get rid of them. So, to the point where these guys like requested special use of a special weapon, being like, okay, we need a special gun to kill these emus because they are so strong, and so like our guns can't, like, we have to shoot them like multiple times. They just will not die with these guns. They're too strong. And then they waste a bunch of resources and effort and energy trying to kill the emus. Barely made a dent. Barely made a dent. And the emus won. It was really funny. Emus are just bigger Canadian geese. That feels like a detriment. That feels like, it feels like you're underselling emus. Emus are do you guys realize how terrifying emus are? They're fucking scary. They are like a mighty force to be reckoned with. I'm not even exaggerating. Holy shit. They're fucking scary. They can run super fast. You can die by emu. Death by emu. Hi, Orly. Oh my gosh, hi. Hi, Hellhound. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Are we having a good night so far? How you doing? Let me shout you out. Ooh. Plushie raid. Oh, that's cute. I love that so much. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Also, thank you for the shout out, mod. I was right about to do that. Thank you. Thank you for me not having to do it. I appreciate it. What were you doing? Tell me everything. To those... oh my god, words. To those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist, Grim Reaper VTuber. I am currently drawing myself as BOOSETTE to celebrate 200 subscribers on YouTube. Which I am also multi-streaming to, and I play a lot of indie games. I've been getting more into horror lately, and I also play a lot of D&D. So if you're interested in any of those things, feel free to stick around. If anyone needs to rest or self-care at all, you're more than welcome to. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night so far. Let me show you what we got. Let me show you what we got. Let me show you what we got. Here's what we got so far. I'm working on the hair. Don't mind bald me. I definitely need to redo these bangs. So I'm gonna redo all of that. Today was your first stream speaking audibly after recovering from a mouth injury. Started drawing a friend as an Animal Crossing villager, Fugi. Then started playing Warframe. Ooh, well, I hope you're feeling better. Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing okay. I'm so honored. That's super sweet. We're sharing fun animal facts right now, if you have one. Also, if you'd like to share your art, I can try and figure out a way to unblock the link, but I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. I'm not sure. It's fairly common that humans can be allergic to some animals, but some animals can be allergic to humans. Whoa. That's super cool. I wonder if there are any animals that are allergic to me. I wonder also if there are any, like, hypoallergenic humans. You just asked a person with animal fact neurodivergent flavoring, especially marine life. Hell yeah! Hit me with it! Hit me with your funnest marine life fact. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I love indulging people who love to yap about certain things. It's like my favorite thing to do. Because there are people who are like, oh, I'll be talking to them and it'll get to a certain topic somehow, and they'll be like, oh, just let me know if I'm talking too much, and I'll be like, you are literally not. I know. You can talk until the end of time. Or like someone would be like, oh, don't even get me started. Like, I could go on about this thing for hours, and I'd be like, do it. Do it. You won't. You won't. Do it. Enlighten me. I want to hear about that thing you're obsessed with for 3 hours. Similar to the Emu War, China had a war against sparrows since they were kind of all over the place, and they succeeded. What? In getting rid of sparrows, insects infested the rice fields, and it led to famine. Yeah, that's what happens. That's the fragility of ecosystems at work, honestly. Animal fact, a shark's sense of smell is so incredibly powerful that the best comparison is that they could smell a single chicken nugget on the opposite of Central Park. That's actually a really good way of explaining it. Because I thought it was like 10 miles or something like that. They could smell like a single drop of blood from 10 miles away or something like that. That's what I thought. Rats don't exist in Alberta, Canada. Also, hi, Crimson. Hello. I heard about that. I heard something about, like, Canada not having rats. Or, like, a certain part of Canada not having rats. Also, I'm loving how these banks are looking so far. They're illegal, oh my gosh. Helping me get motivation. Yeah, finish that drawing. Finish that drawing. If you would like to. There is no pressure. But if you would like to, it would be fun and cool if you did. And you can get a sweet treat after. But also, if you don't finish it, you can also get a sweet treat. I think I might. I'm probably gonna make myself a sweet treat after stream. I'm gonna make myself a matcha. I already bought my sweet treat for the day. I got a frosty cream cold brew from Wendy's. I will say, Wendy's coffee is my favorite fast food coffee. I've tried many a fast food coffee. The most hit or miss is Jack in the Box. I've had really good Jack in the Box. I love their limited time. I love their the limited time like mocha mint one. That one was really good. But lately, like the last few times I've gotten it, it was so bad. It tasted stale. I was so disappointed. I had to tell my friends, I was like, remind me to never get this again because I'm gonna keep thinking that like maybe this time will be different, and I won't. You're stuck with Panera coffee since you get it for free? Hell yeah, I like the Panera coffee. I like the, I don't remember if it was the Madagascar vanilla bean or just like French vanilla or something, but it was good. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of these bangs on a new layer because I am so scared of messing up those bangs. Hang on. I'm kind of cleaning up as I go versus last time where I spent like a gazillion years fixing everything, which I'm gonna do again, but it's gonna be a little easier now since I'm doing this parts in specific. I even looked up some line art tips. Though, yeah, like I'm still learning. As an artist, I'm still learning. I'm still looking up tutorials. I'm still saving little life hack fact things that I find on Twitter about like shading or like rendering certain things. There is always room to grow, which I really like about specifically creative hobbies. That there's always room to grow. There's always like someone else's perspective that'll help you gain insight on something. And even with VTubing too, like you can always get advice from someone. It's very rare that someone's gonna, like, at least someone like you're friends with is gonna gatekeep about something. And I have people all the time saying like, oh yeah, I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to give tips and stuff. It's just really cool. Oh yeah, no, it's a constant learning process. I've been doing this shit for like over a decade and I'm still picking up on things, you know? I've been trying since middle school, but I've been stagnant, so I'm motivated to improve. Hell yeah. Don't give up. That's the thing, don't give up. Cause I've seen like art improvement, at least to like where people individually want to see themselves improving, like just subjectively, in terms of like a plateau and then like an increase. To where sometimes you feel like you're stagnant and you're not growing at all or like improving, and then suddenly you'll just kind of shoot up and you'll be like, wait, whoa, when did that happen? When did I get good? What? When did this happen? And then the cycle continues. So even though you're always improving, it's really, really, really easy to get into that thought process of, oh, I'm not improving. Cause it's like, you know, okay, this was the first thing I thought of, and it's kind of lame, but stay with me. I have raised a few kittens, right? So I found a cat a couple years ago, and she had kittens, and I watched them grow up. And it's really weird how you don't realize that they're growing, and then one day, like months in the future, you're just like, when did you get so big? What? Like, I was just looking at Sarsaparilla today. I was like watching her walk around, and I was like, dude, you are 7 months old. I've had you since like November. What? When did you get this big? I remember you being like the size of my hand. What is going on? It just kind of like almost like snaps. It just kind of clicks. You know, like they've still been, she'd still been growing the whole time. It's just you don't realize it until it gets to a point. until it gets to a point where it's perceivable. So even if it doesn't feel like you're improving, you always are. You're always improving even when you don't realize it. Which is really, it's trippy. It's weird to think about because it's like, well, no, this thing looks like this thing that I did last week. But I promise, if you look a little bit closer, you'll see details and little things that were different than the way that you would have done it a week ago. Which I think is super neat. Personally, I think it's pretty cool. Cat is evolving, yeah. Let me see, where is she? Where's the cat at? She's been laying down on the floor a lot lately, which is weird. I low-key feel like I ruined these bangs, but it's fine. It's whatever. I'll fix it later. But anyway, we're sketching the rest of it. I'm going for like a... kind of want it to go downward like that. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, we can fix it in post. Literally. We can fix it in post. It'll be fine. I love the difference between like the sketchiness of one versus the other. I find it humorous. Let's maybe not. Okay. Maybe I'll do the left side first and then, or I could just do this. I'll pretend it's the side I actually want to do it on. I'm so used to drawing like the 3/4 from this side versus the other side. And like I just want more. I don't know. I just want more like of this side pieces. Because I don't have a lot. Because I just don't draw it. I don't do it that often.
Gloppity
Okay.
gown. In taking your crown.
Gloppity gown. Hi, gloppity gown. Also, hi, Shiji. Hello, hello. Also, hi, Elistoria. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far. Unlucky Balatro game. Oh no, what happened? How did Balatro? Hang on. Hang on. Don't mind me. Why was streamer mode? There we go. Hang on. I saw that someone joined the Discord and I'm nosy. Oh yeah, also the movie night poll closed. Guess who won? It was a fucking tie. It was a fucking tie between Sonic the Hedgehog and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, okay? Sonic the Hedgehog tied again for the second time in a row. That's bonkers. Also, I'm gonna be completely honest, I get a little antsy sometimes when I see people join the Discord during stream because of that one Gartic phone incident that I swore I'd never speak of again, yet somehow I still keep talking about it. Where like the server, people were, okay, I'm gonna, to like, what's it called? To make it into a euphemism a little bit, people were being mean. To put it lightly, people were being mean on the Discord. So I like to check. Did I just forget how to draw bangs? Is that it? Did I just forget how to draw bangs? Is that it? I love how this is somehow going to turn into bangs. I wonder how. I wonder how this is gonna turn into bangs. And maybe dumb, but I'm not mean. Oh no, I'm not worried. My hair looks like a broom, and I think that's really funny. Talk about side swept bangs. Talk about swept bangs. Get it? Swept like broom. Swept like broom. Yippee. You'll post art when you finish? Hell yeah! I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so good. Thank you for the head badge. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so great. It'll be so awesome. It'll be so cool. Actually, I think this looks kind of good. Maybe a little longer. There we go. The difference in quality between these bangs and those bangs are just really funny to me. When are we watching the Teen Titans movie? I want to. It would be so awesome. I think that movie is hilarious. I know people who shit on the Teen Titans Go in general. And while it's no Teen Titans, okay, I think independently as its own thing, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a kid's show. It's a kid's show. It's meant to be silly. It has its bad moments, but it also has its good moments. No, don't follow. If liking Teen Titans Go is wrong, I don't want to be right. Oh, is the Fall Guy movie based on the... It's not based on the video game. It's about a stuntman, actually. It's about a stuntman. It's all... oh my god. I know a little bit about it. I read the synopsis to make sure that it was good. As in, like, appropriate. But I don't remember exactly what it's about. Hang on 1 second. Anyway, what's your character? I don't know. I mean, my character is a demon. Oh, I'm a Grim Reaper. Like what? I don't know. I'm a Grim Reaper. We should put The Room on the list. Which one's that again? Which one's that again? Is that a good one? I don't remember if I've seen it. Also, what does Boosette's hair look like? Is it just like... Oh, wait! Oh my god, does she have pointy ears? Guys, does she have pointy ears? That'd be kind of silly. That'd be kind of funny. I did not. I did not! Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I was thinking of like... Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled! Okay, I think I have a good idea of what this is. Because I'm kind of trying to combine my hair with Boosette's a little bit. Hi, Manny. Hello, gamer. Hello, fellow MySpace gamer. How's it hanging? Are you doing your, Oh my god, when's your karaoke stream? When's your karaoke stream? Are we gooning live on main? No, we're not. That's not until after stream. On the Discord. Ow! I make one joke. Damn, that's crazy. Guys, the Discord is just an exclusive community. Hang on. I'm trying to like understand how this works, like how this hair works. There is no gooning on the Discord. I should probably disclose that legally. Your hair looks poofy and it's pretty. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I strive for poofy hair. I love poofy hair. I just love it a lot. No cooting on the Discord, I'm leaving. Do I need to add that as a rule? Because I will. I will add it as a rule. Is that a thing that people do, like, in Discord VCs? Because I've seen it, like, as a meme, but I can't tell anymore. I can't tell. My lawyers advised me to disclose there will be no gooning in the Discord. Oh my god. I would hope not. Oh my god. You guys are driving me insane. Just a little bit. Just because now I know that, and now I can't unknow that that's a thing. Oh god. It's a very low percentage, but considering how many users there are... Oh. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Over again. I came to a realization. Someone clip that shit. No. I don't want to admit to the masses that I accidentally drew Among Us. It's in my veins. Oh my god. Also, we are at the 1 hour mark. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna snooze that ad really quick. Oh man, unfortunately I don't have an exclamation mark clip. I really need to implement that. It'll be implemented before next stream. Also, hi Tam. Hello, hello. Oh, thank God, a distraction. Hello, from the Among Us. I mean, what Among Us? I am not sus! I'm not sus! I'm not sus! Being audio only right now and you going silent to this song, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I turned my phone on to Among Us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to subject you to that. I'm sorry I had to subject you to that. It was unfortunately necessary, as I came to such a realization that the world had to know. How could I? Very easily. I mean, it was so difficult. It was such a difficult thing to do, but I had to. I had to, I'm all about transparency, and I love to I communicate with my chat. Jarvis, clip Darla enabling chat to goon. No, I don't. I don't do that. I do not enable chat to goon. Oh my god. Is your character like an angel? I already said I'm a Grim Reaper. I'm a Grim Reaper. You're trying to sleep and bro is getting depressed over the accidental Among Us. What? I'm sorry. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You want me to read you a bedtime story? Once upon a time, there were an indeterminate amount of crewmates on a ship in space, and they had to do something for some reason, and then one of them killed the other one, presumably an electrical, and then they had a trial, and then they did not find the imposter, and then they kept going around doing their tasks. Oh my gosh. Dorla sleep stream. I'm surprised when people say that that they're able to sleep. Cause I just don't understand how I can be that like calming of an energy, you know? I mean, I'm honored, obviously. I'm not telling people to not do that if like that's something they would like to do. But like logistically, I'm so loud. How is that even, how is that possible? It's like people who, well, I understand people sleeping with white noise, but like with super loud white noise, like right next to their ears, or just like being able to sleep when things are like super loud in general. I wouldn't consider myself a heavy sleeper, but when faced with hypothetical danger, I wake up. Like when I hear, I don't know, I'll hear like rustling, and I'll wake up. But like with normal, non-dangerous noise, I'm fine. But if it's something that could hypothetically be a threat, I'm more likely to wake up. Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this hair. It feels kind of weird now, but I'm going for it. Also, I realized I think she does have pointy ears. Are those pointy ears? Oh my god! She does have pointy ears. What am I drawing? I'm drawing myself as Boosette. Hang on. This is what we got so far. I'm drawing myself as Boosette. I'm gonna redo this whole thing because this is just not what I'm not vibing with it. But I also need to redo... Yes, I do have ears. Look. Look, I got ears. They're right there. They're right there. Are we gonna have a break? We are in about a few minutes. Just about a few minutes-ish. It was 5 minutes ago, a few minutes ago. So in the next few minutes. Actually, in 1 minute. I lied. I do have ears! Why are you saying I don't? What do you mean? Okay, this is what we got so far. Let me erase this. Just as a proof of concept. This is what we got so far. Very exciting. We're gonna take a break for about 3 minutes to, just to let some ads play for my friends on Twitch. So yeah, do something to take care of yourself. Get some water, get a snack, get some water, get a snack, stretch, walk around, do something to take care of yourself. Don't go anywhere except to take care of yourself and then be back in approximately 3 minutes. Okay, bye!
Useless facts of Spooky Sunday. The only word in the English language with 3 sets of consecutive double letters is bookkeeper. The longest single-syllable word in English is strengths. And Oppenheimer is now the highest-grossing movie of all time that was never #1 at the box office. Before that it was Sing 2.
Welcome back. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome, welcome. We are continuing the hair. Ooh-ah. Dude. I don't understand how this can be funny to you guys. How just saying boo? Just saying boo and scaring someone, how can that be funny? I don't get it. I don't get it. I love this drawing, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Ooh, I also want... thinking that that'll go out like that. Perchance. Maybe. Now I have a cool idea, thanks. You're welcome? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, this is a different layer. Okay. I'm probably just gonna do the same thing. Maybe? I have to resist the urge to make it wavy because her hair is straight, and I'm trying to do like a combination maybe of like her hair and mine.
More useless
already
fun
similar.
facts. Alaska
Ooh,
is the only
yippee.
US state whose name you can type out using just one row on a standard QWERTY keyboard. A normal size piece of paper cannot be folded in half more than 7 times. However, if you could fold it 42 times, it would reach the moon.
I don't understand that. How would that work? Has anyone tried that? Is that like a definite thing? I just don't get it. How would it reach the moon? Math? That's dumb. You can't just say math. Like, what kind of math? What does that even mean? That's stupid. I don't get it. And physics! Oh, now physics is getting into the picture. How does that even work? But how? I just don't get it. There's the size of the paper. But like, what if it was just like a regular piece of paper? I just don't get it. I don't know. Call me ignorant. But paper is small. How can paper be big if small? How can paper reach moon if small? I would love it, like, genuinely, please explain it. I'm actually very intrigued. Okay. Do it Sam. I thought you were saying do it to him for a second. Which would make sense in its own right. Flip. I love how the majority of this is gonna be, of that hair is gonna be covered, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all gonna be, look at that. That's all gonna be erased by this. That's okay. Okay. Actually, I should start with... merge that. I need to have less layers. I should start with this hair. How does it look? Oh goodness. So it's just like, it's kind of like my hair but straight with all the like wispy parts, I guess, kind of. But I also kind of want it to like flow like this. Like that. But that won't really show because it's like... Because it's covered, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. Or I'll just redo it. I'm just gonna redo it. Yeah. I might have to shrink this whole thing. I'm debating... Oh. So if you fold it 42 times, the thickness would double, which is called exponential growth. It grows super fast. Each fold makes it twice as thick. One fold is 2 times thicker. After 2 folds, 4 times thicker. By the 42nd fold, it would be about 439,804,651,001... Wait.
Coming back to explain how it works. So, this is all hypothetical. Once a paper is folded in half, the area is halved, but in turn the height is doubled. Do that more than once and the height grows exponentially, so 2 to the power of 42 times, let's say 0.1 millimeters. 2 to the power of 42 is about 4.39 times 10 to the power of 12, then times that by 0.1, is a fucking lot and we'll probably reach the moon.
Yeah, fair enough. The only thing is, yeah, so it's not physically possible because the area is halved, but the height's doubled, but the area can't physically have enough to where it's considered a fold. That's why it physically can't work, right? I assume. But I'm guessing that's 8,398,000,000,046 4,398,000,046,000... Wait, no. What? Because 10, the last things that you said were 4 digits when it should only be 3. Because it's like... What was it? 439 804 651 1104. No, you didn't do the math wrong, but like when you do commas for like thousands and stuff, there should only be 3 digits. So you did like 3, 3, 3, but then put 4 at the end. So it could be like comma, 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 and then comma, or that's like a point. Or it could be comma, 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 comma. So it'd be like 4,398,000,046. Wait, no, that one's million, billion. 4,398,000,046,511,104. Does that make sense? Versus putting the commas elsewhere. I don't know if that makes sense.
4,398,046,511,104.
Wait, what? Wait. Okay. 4,000,000,000. No, it would be trillion. Because this would be... Yeah. So this would be 1,000, million, billion, trillion. Right? Yeah. Did I do math? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did math. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. Woo. Get a home run. It's okay. I understand that. I get that stuff sometimes. When I get it, I get it. When I don't, I don't.
See, we are learning.
Being right against a future engineer, give that ENVtuber a medal. Hell yeah. Guys, I deserve a medal. Someone give me... Yeah. Hell yeah. I did math in my time. Congrats on engineering. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Hang on. I had to choose between getting water and getting a snack. So I don't have a hydrate. Oh, I forgot. Chibi mode was activated, wasn't it? I think, yeah, it was. Okay, okay. Maybe. Maybe. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh, don't mind me. Ah. Hello. Do you like my freakishly large crown? Do you like my freakishly large crown? Is it large enough? Is it lorg? Is it lorg enough? I think it could be bigger. I think it could be bigger, but I had to hold myself back. I had to like... I had to put some kind of limit. You know? It's so cringe to say. Cringe! But being here brought me out of this rut I'm in. Thanks, Donda. Oh my god, thank you! I'm glad that being here helped you out. I'm very honored. Like, genuinely, I'm very honored. I don't want to say it's cringe. I want to say it's cringe as a joke, but also that'd be really mean, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be mean. I want to make the hair, like, flow back. I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hang on. I don't know why I'm literally just erasing all of that. I did all of that for like 2 lines. You had fun explaining, now you want to explain more? Hell yeah! Explain more! I love knowing things. Teach us things. I want to know things. I'm being so real. Like, what's your favorite thing to talk about? Talk about your favorite thing. I just love hearing people ramble. I've said this before. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love hearing people ramble. I will take people up on their offers to ramble. Because it's just so fun. You passed your programming? Hell yeah! Congratulations! That's awesome. I'm so happy for ya. You never have to take a test again. Yippee. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's true for today. You never have to worry about a test for as long as you live. Also, thank you for the mustache. How about why folding even 10 more times would pass the sun? Oh, jeez. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Oh, goodness. There actually is a lot of hair, so I'm gonna... Oh, damn it. I put it on the wrong layer. How about we focus on the shape first? Yeah, we focus on the shape first, and then everything else second. Yay! I keep thinking I have an idea of what I want it to look like, and then when I try and execute it, it's like, oh, actually, you're bad. Not like bad, but you know what I mean. Actually, you don't know what you thought you knew. And, actually, your life is a lie. Dun dun dun. Does that work? Because from what I've seen, there are a lot of, like, wispy pieces. A lot of short, wispy pieces. Actually, a lot of long, wispy pieces. Want to know something else interesting? Always. No, that wasn't supposed to be erased. I love drawing stuff and erasing the majority of it. Where is... Okay, and then this part will also have to be erased. I'm deciding if I want the back of the hand to show in the like to show behind the bangs or not. Or if I want to be silly and have the hair cover the... I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I like that. That's neat. That's cool. Ooh. I usually wait until later to erase everything, but I'm impatient. And it's so satisfying seeing everything to come together. I can't resist. I do still have the crown to draw. But that'll be us in 10 minutes problem. The rice on a chessboard problem. So basically imagine you put 1 grain of rice on the first chess square, 2 grains on the second, 4 on the third, 8 on the fourth, and keep doubling. By the 64th square, the rice total will be way more than all the rice grown in human history, 18 quintillion grains. What? What? Is that just... No. That's not 1 to the 64th, because that's not... There's a term for that. I learned in calculus, and I forgot what it was. Now I'm mad. I'm mad at myself for not remembering that. That's like my one job. To remember vague mathematical properties. That's like my one job. That's my one thing. Okay, we're gonna try... Okay, I think the one thing is I want to try and... The curls need to stay flat. They can't curl upward. Because see, something like this is cool. Something like this is not. Hahaha. Factorial. I'm not sure. Factors are weird. Also, this stream is it's probably gonna be the same as last time in terms of, like, what gets done. Like, we'll probably be doing a lot of, like, line art cleanup and then, like, the base colors. It's just so everyone's on the same page in terms of, like, What's gonna get done?
Spooky fact of the day: vending machines are deadlier than sharks. According to a 2015
I keep hearing
US
that
report by
fact.
the
What the
National
fuck?
Electronic Surveillance System, the machines cause 4 deaths a year on average. Compare that to sharks, who cause just 0.6 deaths a year on average.
How do they cause less than 1 death a year? How do they cause half a death? I mean, I get it, like, mathematically, because, like, there are some where there are none, there's some where there are, like, more, and then it, like, evens out to a number less than 1. But also, what the fuck? One death every 2 years doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I know it's probably true, but still. It's weird how people fear sharks so much with it if it's really like 1 every 2 years. You know? Isn't that crazy? Or someone really wanted to go swimming with sharks on New Year's Eve. That's crazy. The next Final Destination movie, someone gets a vending machine falling over. That'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny. Have you guys seen the trailers for Final Destination Bloodlines, by the way? Does anyone have any thoughts? Because I like it. I'm excited. I like the plot. I like the idea of it. I think it's neat. Okay, we're gonna try and draw this crown. I might need to move her a little lower so that either that or extend the canvas. I'll probably just extend the canvas up. I will probably need more than that. Okay, that should be good. Okay. I will most likely need symmetry for this. Why does this look weird? What? What? Hang on. Hang on, hang on. What? What? Hang on. Cause see, when this is like this, look, lines. When I zoom out, why is that squiggly all of a sudden? What? Why is that squiggly? That makes no sense. Ugh. I love art programs. I love them so much. Okay. If you could fold a piece of paper 103 times, it'd be bigger than the observable universe. Oh, whoa. That's a lot of times. But why is it squiggly? Is it because the stabilizer's on 0? That was it. I hate that. That's really dumb. Anyway. Circle. And then... I think? Does that look about right? Ish? Ish? About? Whereabouts? Whereabouts? Okay. I'm locking in, I'm locking in. 104 times, you probably have very strong hands that fold something tiny so much. That's what I'm saying. Guys, oh my god, it's Bird that carries you over a disproportionately large gap. The most popular and well-known song in the Undertale franchise. Okay. You could fit all of the planets in the solar system between the Earth and the Moon. See, I've heard that. I think that's very silly. Not that I don't believe it, but it's just so... That's a certified fun fact. That's a certified fun fact where you would just go, oh, cool. You know? You'd question it for a second, and then you'd be like, okay, cool. Magic the Gathering fact. This is an outdated example, but let's say you should never cast Lightning Bolt on a Tarmogoyf. Let's say your opponent has one on the field, and the current card types in the grave are artifact and land, making it a 2/3, and you cast Bolt on it, dealing 3 damage, you would actually survive. That's because due to state-based actions, Lightning Bolt hits the graveyard before you check if the Goyf has lethal damage, so it actually becomes 3/4 of the spell's resolution. I knew what every single word of that meant. I absolutely knew what every single word of that meant. But that's interesting. That's super cool. I definitely want to get into like Magic the Gathering stuff. It just seems cool. I think this is not... I like how I have 2 sets of pens that do virtually the same thing. There we go. This sounds like a song that would play in Bowser's Castle. Oh, that should probably be bigger. There we go. IDC. If you know, you know. I don't care how big the room is, how small the room is, I cast Fireball. I thought it was, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. What program are you using? Ooh, so I'm not using an iPad. I've played on an iPad, not played, oh my god. I've drawn on an iPad before, and when I did draw on an iPad, I used Procreate, and Ibis Paint X, but mostly Procreate. Though right now, I'm using Fire Alpaca, which is completely free. It's completely free to download, like, on their website. There's also a paid version, on Steam. But I recommend the free version. I don't think there's a difference. Unless Fire Alpaca wants to sponsor me, in which case, what? It would be so cool if you downloaded the paid version. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the first time chat. No question's a dumb question, don't worry. I also have a few other recommendations for various kinds of programs and stuff. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Ghoul Kids Club officially. I hope I answered your questions to your satisfaction. Hehe. I think I did it right, but it looks a little... I need to squash it. Okay, there we go. Okay. It looks weird. I should probably try and stylize it a little more. Maybe, perchance. Ugh. I kind of want to make it like, no, not a. Where the frick? Oh. What the heck? want to make it more rounded. Bonk, bonk. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of looking at how other people do it to see if there are any, like, common links. Because I want it to look cool. Okay. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, the perspective of it is kind of cool. And I want to make the eyes a bit bigger. Look at that. And then the back part we can erase. Ah, no, no symmetry. Do I think the power-ups are alive? Maybe they're like Pokemon, where they're stuck in the question cubes, like Pokeballs? Maybe? Would that work? Do we think that would work? Perchance? I don't know. But they have eyes. So one would think, right? I wonder what would happen if you tried to, like, become friends with one. So, like, in the Mario movie, you have to, like, physically eat the mushroom or the item or whatever it is. But in the games, as soon as you interact with it, you like eat it. So my question is, would you be able, like, if you were to try and befriend one, would you have to like constantly run away from it as it like gravitates towards you while you try to not eat it? Or can you like put it in your pocket or like put them on your shoulder?
I'm back from ignoring you. How's the drawing going, loser?
Drawing's going great. Drawing's going great, for the record. It's going awesome. Oh, I forgot to put my hair back up. My bad. We did the crown. We did the crown. A lot of everyday objects have lots of similarities to face, but they aren't alike. That's true. That being said, I'm gonna look it up. Are Super Mario items sentient?
More useless facts. In Undertale, if you interact with Sans at his hot dog stand in Hotland and your inventory is full, you can get him to stack enough hot dogs on your head to make the pile go off screen.
Whoa.
Did you know that they had to recall 1,000 copies of EA Sports Tiger Woods 99 because some developer put the South Park short The Spirit of Christmas in it?
What? Oh yeah, okay. Well, I've done the Undertale thing. I've done that. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. But I did not know about the Tiger Woods thing. But apparently, people think they aren't, but people assume that anything with eyes is sentient. But the bullet bill in the movie is... The bullet bill in the movie is definitely sentient. It, like, growls at him and, like, tries to chase him and stuff. But, I mean, and also in Super Mario Odyssey, it makes a point out of making the hat sentient. But on Reddit, it says that they're natural spirits, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but... I think it's open to interpretation. I would like to think that if I put a Bowsette, like a peach crown on, I can talk to him and be like, hey bud, what's going on, Pookie? You know? I would like to think so. I think that'd be neat. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be neat. Oh. Okay, also today I'm going to practice not putting as much pressure on... Not putting as much pressure on the pen. And to do that, I'm going to use a special pen that I'm going to change the settings of to where it does not have... It's... I don't know. Wait. I want to figure out how I can make it so that... Option. There is no option. Oh, geez. That's...
Streamer fact.
Ominous.
You smell. Yup. It's true. You smell. Through your nose. La la la.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm gonna turn off... I'm gonna turn off opacity by pressure and see if that does anything. Oh shit, that's the sleeve. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And I should make my pen a little smaller. I didn't think I would be rendering a tongue this much today, but here we are. Or like focusing this much on one. But again, here we are. Ernie, how do I look with your eyes, Bert? Yeah. It's kind of giving that energy. Also, I still haven't decided what I want to put here. I'm thinking another chibi. Or like, I don't know. We love ghosty legs respectfully. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't even be mad. Let's combine these. And turn the opacity down. Though I do want to keep... I want to keep the hair that I made before. We're gonna keep that. Everything else we're gonna play around with. Ghosty boy dressed as Luigi. Oh, that'd be hilarious. That's awesome. Okay.
I do look swell with a mustache.
Yeah, that's what you think. You think you look swell in general, and that's just not the case. I'm sorry you had to learn like this. Thank you. Thank you. See, I'm the one who looks swell with a mustache. Thank you for proving my point, Felgarth. I look great with a mustache. I think. Do you think your character would look good in a Boosette costume? You mean the OC that you made? Hell yeah. I definitely think so. I think a Boosette costume is... It's really hard to not look good. I'm going to... divide that a little bit. So there's no tangent there. And I'm also gonna do the eyes on a different layer.
I look delicious. So tasty you could take a bite out of me.
Ghosty boy, you know you're not edible and that it's probably not a good idea for anyone to try that or else they would likely die. Unless that's your plan, unless that's your goal. Presumably. But that's definitely not your goal, right? Definitely not. Active. Okay. I'm trying this method I call doing line art the normal way. Oh, with the Vistra. Yeah. I forgot her. I'm gonna be so honest, I forgot her name. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I think she'd look great. Let's just say something and I forgot. There we go. But yeah, we're trying something called normal line art, where you trace your sketch to turn it into line art. Which, surprisingly, is actually not something I do very often at all. Most of the time, I, like, refine my sketch until it looks something like line art. But I'm curious to see how this will look. If it turns out I've been doing it wrong this whole time or not. I don't know. You do that all the time? You mean you do, like, what I'm doing right now or what I, like, have done before all the time? Hang on. Also, hi, Shin. Hello. Hi. Welcome. A piranha et plant et would go... Piranha and plant et. Ha. That would look good. I think chomp et also exists. To my knowledge. You got done with the hyper dinosaur? Oh, hell yeah! I feel like this looks a little off. Totally did not sneeze. Aha. And you'd steal the dress? Dude! What? Rude. Okay, let's turn this down even more. This kind of gives me Lavender Town vibes. Which makes sense and is also very appropriate. Okay, I think that's better. I think I might want to make this pen even smaller. Brachyonyx venomortis. Oh, cool. Would you look at that? Line art is so calming, but also so stressful. feel like I'm probably gonna redo that, but that's okay. That's fine, that's fine. Bow, 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 bow. Well, would you look at that? I feel like I'm slowly... I'm like subconsciously trying to like experiment with my style. Which isn't like, it's not super subconscious, you know? But like, it's definitely like, I want to try and go for a certain look. And see how that'll fare. You know? Just like out of curiosity. Yeah. You think you've drawn Chompette before? Oh, hell yeah! That's super awesome! Also, we are gonna take an ad break in just a few minutes. Just to stop those pre-rolls as per usual. We all know the drill. But in case you don't, we're taking an ad break. It's just to stop pre-rolls just for a few minutes, so that there won't be ads in the middle. So it's always during a break, so that nobody misses anything, which is really cool. But yeah, that's gonna be in just a few minutes. Because last time, it would be like now, but I snoozed it before, so it's gonna be like about 5 minutes. I'm kind of vibing with doing line art like this, not gonna lie. It feels easy. Easier. And then I get to play with line weight later. And all that stuff. Fantastic Metaton song. It is. It's so... Oh, it's so good. The only thing I'm worried about is my sketch kind of getting lost in the sauce and it not looking as good. But that's kind of a risk that comes with it, I suppose. And that's like a skill you pick up. There we go. Snail? Snail? Favorite version is the one where some guy sang each of the sounds. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean where someone just went like... Like, what, is that what you mean? I don't know how to show you how your hybrid looks like on this app. You can always send it to the Discord. That is most definitely an option in the artsy fartsy or artist alley. In the artist alley channel on the server. Oh, each sound individually. I think I have an idea of what you mean. Slightly. And I'm also doing the line weight stuff. And I think I'm gonna keep my hair the same color, but I'm either gonna make it like a little bit lighter, or I'm gonna add like a white add weight to the bottom of it, like airbrush it. I'm still deciding. I'm not sure what would look best. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we decided we wanted to have this covering the... Yeah, we wanted to have this covering because I thought it would be funny. And we're gonna erase this very slightly so we can have a little bit of variation. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Does that work? That might not work. I suppose that's fine. That's okay. Look at that. A somewhat straight line. That's not completely straight, but on purpose. And I always end up doing that thing where I kind of like carve out the tip of each of the strands, just cuz. Okay, we are gonna be starting that ad in a little less than a minute. Finally returned. Didn't realize you're another Fire Alpaca user. Oh, you use Fire Alpaca too? Hell yeah! Freaking, I love Fire Alpaca. I've been using it for like 4, almost 5 years now. Like 4 years, I think. But yeah, we are gonna be starting that ad in a few seconds. Just to get those pre-rolls out of the way so we don't get any ads in the middle of stuff. But this is what we got so far. We're working on the line art now. Trying out the normal line art doing technique and seeing how that works out. But yeah, we'll be back in about 3 minutes-ish. And yeah, get some water, go get food, walk around, stretch, do something to take care of yourself. We will BRB.
Woo woo woo. Wagawa gooey wee wawia. Remember guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that to sub to the channel for free, and it still supports Darla.
Boo! Boo! Welcome back. I hope you did something to take care of yourselves. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna explain in detail why my break took approximately like 2 minutes longer than it normally does. Also, hi Ria. Hello. Also, hi Damon. And hi Dupe, who's on YouTube and who is definitely not here as well. Super cute art. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Damon. Holy shit, 13 months. Congrats. Oh my gosh. Also, so, last break, I tried to find Appy, and I couldn't find her. And then this time, and then like while we were talking and stuff, I heard wrestling, and I realized that it was from the Trader Joe's bag that I left on the floor because I tried to throw it away, but I left it on the floor for too long. And then Appy laid down in it. She climbed in it, knocked it over sideways, and laid down in it, and now I can't throw it away. It just sits in the corner because she likes to hang out in it. I'm holding on to her right now. That's why I'm not drawing, because I'm holding her and I can't let her go because cat law. So I got distracted playing with her, and just as I was sitting at my desk, as I was about to come back, I heard rustling again, and she started leaving the bag, and I was like, I need to grab her and tame her. So now, I used a mechanical pencil to get her distracted, to lure her in, and now I'm grabbing onto her, and I'm holding her, and she is very cute. And she hasn't said anything yet, which is weird. Normally she'd be meowing. But I think she just likes hanging out. You got anything to say, Appy? You got anything to say? I don't think you do. If you break cat law, you get cat claw. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Though she doesn't normally claw. She bites. She, like, love nibbles, you know? That's a thing that cats do. They'll do what are called love bites. Like, you know, like when they bite you a little bit and then they lick that spot. Those are called love bites. Hang on, you got something to say, Appy? You got something to say? Oh, she pushed the mic away. Okay, I think she wants to go. Bye, Gibby. Everyone say bye. Bye. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Back to Doodles. Back to Doodles. Also, hi, Ocean Man. Hello. Hi. Also, yes, hung Darla. I'm drawing myself as Boosette, so I couldn't not have a long tongue sticking out, you know? That's just a canon event, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for some people. Wink nudge. Ocean Man, take me by the hand. I wonder how many times they've heard that before. Oh my god, yeah! Just like, yeah, just like Banshee Boo. Yeah, I think he actually is a Vtuber. Like, is the species that Boo is, which I think is really cool. Damn, okay. But yeah, for those of you just now joining us, we are trying a new strat called normal line art, where I do line art normally. Like, just tracing my sketch. Versus, like, refining my sketch until it's line art. That's what I've been trying to do. A species that Boo is called a Boo. Yeah! I've always found that interesting. I found that really cool. Your friend was complaining why you mainly watch female Twitch streamers. Why do they care? That's an odd complaint to have about someone. Let people have their preferences. They're the best, that's why. Thank you. But yeah, people are welcome to their preferences, whatever they want to watch. But yeah, so far, review of quote-unquote normal line art. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a lot of fun. You VC on your phone so you can hear your speakers, but he always mentions it. Ah, okay, okay. Maybe mind your own beeswax, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like making womp 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 noises. Also, I'm pretty sure Boosette has like these circular earrings that I forgot to include, so we're including those really quickly. Thank you so much for the follow, Cora. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Ghoul Cage Club. Womps are good vocal stems. Yeah. I feel exposed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I am just, I'm drawing myself as Boosette to celebrate 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is very exciting. Now I have to think about what to do for 300. Which, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, if you want to know where to find my YouTube, it's just exclamation mark YouTube, or exclamation mark YT. It'll take you over there where I'm also streaming. I got artists twice in the tags. I'm trying really hard to attract the artists. How about I draw myself as Trumpet? Well, I don't think it would be too different. I mean, the characters are different, but it'd be a similar concept. Attract the artist? Hell yeah. I like talking about art. And artists are very likely to listen and want to talk about art as well. Where do you put the hybrid dinosaur? You can put it in Doodles of Darla since it's based off of me. I think. Want to talk about art? Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would like to. For 300, you should draw yourself as a Spartan. Do you mean a Spartan, or is that a Spartian like a thing that I'm missing? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that shit! Look at that shit. Oh, I love that. I love it. Oh my god. The part of the body you struggle to drawing the most. Feet. Honestly, you'd think it's hands. Feet. It's so, like, shoes. It's so, I don't get it. I just don't understand them sometimes. I fully don't understand it. I'm like, how does this work? They're so weird. They're so weird. You've never drawn feet? Try and draw a foot right now. You'll see how hard it is. I just don't get it. I don't know. My brain just doesn't understand how it works. For you, it's boobs. That's also fair. That's also very valid. I like made it a point to kind of study how to do it. Just because that was something I wanted to get better at. So, like, the bunny girl art was kind of my practice for that. Like, just like anatomically. When you draw feet, they look like an L. Haha, L. I can literally feel my hand tensing up, and I need to stop doing that. Okay. I'm admitting that I'm drawing boobies, but I'm not. I'm not trying to recreate that meme that I made. I turned myself into a meme, Morty. I turned myself into a meme. Oh my god, Darla Doodles. You know what's so funny? I've said this before. If I ever have an NSFW tag, my NSFW tag, not that I have one. I don't currently have one. I don't currently have an NSFW tag, okay? Just to let you know. Just disclaimer. I don't currently have one, but if I did, which I don't, it would be Darla Doodles, because I think that is hilarious.
When I go to your Discord, all I can find is welcome and announcements and rules and get your rules.
So you're gonna want to go to, I think it's get your roles, I want to say, that has the verification. So or either that or rules. It's either rules or get your roles. It says it on the server, like where to go, but you have to verify in order to access the rest of the server, basically saying, yeah, I read these rules, I agree to abide by them, this is what happens if I don't abide by them, which is like getting kicked out of the server, obviously. But yeah, so if I think it's really funny because not only is it like boobs, but it's also like boo, like spooky, you know? Like that's that's like the best double entendre. That's so funny. It's hilarious. My only worry is that because it's only 2 letters off, even if it's only like 2 letters off, it might be easier for someone to like accidentally come across it. That, in this hypothetical, I don't have an NSFW tag. I don't intend on having one anytime soon, but like that's the tag that I'm claiming. Also, hi, Darla Doodles. Hi. I mean, who's that? I mean, what? I mean, I think it's really funny. I just think Darla Doodles is really funny. Sue me. It's silly and it's immature and I like it a lot. I responded to... It was instinct. I'm sorry. It was instinct. Anything that's like remotely similar to my name, I automatically respond to. You know, I probably should have done the line art for this beforehand. Oh, not Darfield mode. Damn it. I realize I don't have the crown for Darfield mode. Which I think is really funny. I think that's very silly that I don't have it for Darfield mode. Oh no, Jimmy mode! Well, that was short-lived. Oh look, it just poofed on. Isn't that cute? Poofs are so scary. Don't show them to me or I'll get scared. Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same way. That's so relatable, Velgarth. Ow! Rude. Darfield is too powerful for the crown. I don't even want to know what would happen if Darfield had the peach crown. That sounds terrifying. Also, hi, Santi. Hello, hello. And thank you on the congrats. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you kindly. I hope you're doing okay. And that you're having a good night so far. And all that fun stuff. I'm just adding more weight to these little parts, which is like microscopic, but it's not the peach crown. That's what I thought the power-up, not power-up. Is it even a cannon power-up? I don't know. That's what I thought it was called. I thought that's what happened when Bowser put on Peach's crown. That's what I thought like the origin for Bowsette was. Is that not it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was right. Ha ha ha. Okay, so for this, I'm just gonna do that. Just keep it simple. And I'm probably going to fix all of this later, but that's okay. We can fix it in post. We can fix it in post, it's fine. Hang on. I sneezed. Haha. Yeah, in rules you're supposed to hear the top or you must react to accept the term. Yeah. I believe that's it. Oh my god, look at that shit. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I'm most definitely gonna keep this separated. But everything else I think I can combine. Oh, the eyebrows I want to keep separate too. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, I think that is just nothing. Yeah, I definitely want to keep the eyes separated. Oh, goodness. I'm in love with this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been working very hard on it. I'm very excited. Ooh, so while I'm here, I'm going to... Boom. I'm just gonna put that there. Have I ever watched Breaking Bad? I actually watched Breaking Bad to episode 4. And I never finished it. That was it. I watched up to season 1, episode 4. Now this looks weird. What's up with that? Okay. We'll see. I finished like the first season. No, literally to just season 1, episode 4. That was all I watched to. And I didn't like it. I got bored. But that was like a long time ago. I definitely... Damn. I definitely need to rewatch it. Like, most definitely. So there's an episode of American Dad where they watch every episode... Where they watch every episode backwards. Like, from the finale to the premiere. Which I thought was really funny. And I kind of low-key want to do that. But that would be so, like, tedious. Because there's no, like, autoplay, you know? It would just automatically go to the next episode, but then you want to go back to the other one. Oh, my God. Hang on. My arm feels like I've been working out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was painting today as well. Maybe it's because I've been painting. I painted and washed a bunch of stuff. And now I'm drawing. And I drew even before I painted. So I drew and then I painted and then I drew again. Guys, I'm so swole. I'm like, wow. I'm so toned. Oh my God, I'm so buff. Wow, that's crazy. It sounds hellish. I think so too. But that's what makes it so... intriguing, you know? Yeah, strong. I'm so strong, guys. I'm so strong. I want to do the X's as well. Bow, 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 bow. 1 second. Okay, thank you for the mustache. I seem like I'd be buff to you. Well, I appreciate that. Sand underpant. Why would you say that? Why would you say sand underpants? And why is that so funny? I hate how funny that is. Shut up. Sand underpants. Me when sand underpants. So how can I show the dinosaur in the Discord? I will check it out after stream. Okay, I'm gonna shrink this a little bit. A little smaller. A little small. And now Appy decides to use her noisiest toy right next to me. I'll behave. Hi, Yomi. Hi, do you like my crown? Do you like my crown? Do you like this crown? Do you like it? Do you like it? Yippee!
I saw a post. This is most likely the only time a Pope was exposed to Undertale. Twice.
I hate that that's true. I hate that. I hate that so much. Normal Yomi, sure. Yeah, no, I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Hope you're having a good night so far, Yomi. Hee hee. I'm trying this thing where I do line art by tracing my sketch. Because that's not normally how I do it. And I'm trying not to kill my hand. It's night. Whoa! Whoa! It is! Whoa! Oh my god. Also, I don't quite know what... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to zoom in on that. You've been working that long? Yes! Oh my god, it's like 10:30, dude. Oh my god. How long have you been working? Do I want to know? The zoom... I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was an accident. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Why? Why? Darla Doodles. No. No. At least it means your Monday is chill and you're doobly boobly. Not doobly boobly. This is my legacy. My legacy is great doobly boobly. Anyway, Garf. Garf. Anyway, Garf.
Whoops, I dropped Bezos Prime bucks.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Did you guys know? Thank you for the Prime, Yomi. I appreciate it. I'm so honored. What? What? You're so sweet. Okay, we're back to chibi mode. I'm glad I didn't have to curse you all with Darfield for too long. Be honored. And everyone thank 10. Okay, I'm trying to make this look cool. I also have a technique for coloring gems. I have two techniques for coloring gems. One is the scribble technique, and the other one is you do like different quadrants and then you color them differently. I have been trying both. I'm kind of ignoring all the frilly stuff for right now because I have a brush for that. Thank you for letting me out of jail. Scribble tech maxing. No, it's literally... Okay. So you get a color, right? Let's say I want it to be yellow. I, like, alpha lock it, and then I get, like, a lighter color. I use, like, a lasso, right? And then you just... Wait, that's a bad example. Wait. Wait, I'm doing this wrong.
I can't find the part of your Discord you were
Wait,
seeing.
I'm bad at this. Oh, well, if you verified on the rules, then it should be able to, you should be able to see it. See, like this. This is what I mean. You do something like that. You do like boop, 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 scribble, And then look at that. Isn't that cool? And then you can grab it and like go back and try and like cover up. Ah. The key is to do it in multiple directions so that it intersects. And then look at that. Look at that. Life hack. Like life hack. It's neat. I prefer to do it like this. This is my go-to currently, is to go like that and then put a darker one here, maybe. Actually, something more like that. And then add that there. And then like make like a little bit of a darker one and put that there. Wait, I'm wrong. And then like bonk. And then add like a little shiny or something, and then just go like whomp. You know, that's kind of my go-to. My gem sona. This is not my gem sona. Did I? Oh, I accidentally erased my eyebrows with that. There you go, making me lose my eyebrows. What the heck? The hell, man? I didn't ask for this. 1 minute I'm tutorialing, and the next I'm eyebrowless. What kind of hell have I been placed in? Your reputation in 2 communities. Whoa. Now you're now known as Rhea the Piss May. Ready to make it 3? Because you shouldn't have mentioned that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't give someone a nickname that they're not comfortable with. But it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny, but I'm not. Okay. If you're like /Gen, I won't. I wouldn't either way. But yeah, no, of course not. I would never call someone a nickname. I got called.
It says create thread.
Create thread. Well, I can definitely talk to you about it off stream. I can help you troubleshoot off stream. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this line art thing, this whole like do line art, going pretty well. If I do say so myself, it's going pretty well so far. I kind of like it. And now that Kibby is mowing, Uppy, what you gotta say? Now she's staring. She's mowing and she's staring. Okay, I'm a little intimidated by like all of this, so we're gonna continue with the hair, cause I said the joke once yesterday, so fool me once, shame on you, and then I said it again today, thinking for some reason it'd be different. Yeah, you are by definition insane. Isn't that something Einstein said, that like, did you see that line? Did you see that line? Holy shit, I just did that so nonchalantly. I mean, guys, I'm so nonchalant. Look at that. I mean, what? I mean, what line? I mean, I'm normal. I don't care. That's what I normally do. Right? Yeah. Someone said something about, like, insanity is doing the same thing multiple times and expecting a different result. I think it's like constantly miscredited to Einstein, but I think it's funny to continue to credit him with it. I don't know who said it. I don't think there is like a definitive person who like started saying it, unless there is and I just don't know, in which case I'd love to be corrected. But that's one of my favorite quotes. You said it. Oh man, people have been crediting Einstein with something you said. That must be so crazy. That's freaking bonkers. One would call it insane. Ah ha ha ha. I'm insane. I'm crazy. Insane in the membrane. Sorry to the brain. Right now, I'm just trying not to kill my hand. I think that's what I wanted to talk about before. Most quotes credited to famous people are very likely to be false. How does one get a quote? Like, how does that work? Where someone just starts... People just start quoting someone, and then next thing you know, it's on an inspirational poster in a 6th grade math teacher's classroom. like, I don't know. How does that even work? I tried to do that one time. Like, I wrote a list of, like, things that I would want. I tried to come up with, like, iconic stuff to try and be quoted, you know? Broken telephone thesis. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. But something like, I think I made a quote about, something about, like, oh, at least if it rains, there's a rainbow afterwards, or something to that effect. And I thought I was the smartest person in the world. I was like, don't be sad when it rains, cause after, at least you'll have a rainbow, or like, oh my god, wait, I want to check if I have it written down somewhere. I'll check during the break, or I'll forget, and so will you. But it was something about thunderstorms and about rainbows, and I was like, oh my god, eureka! And I like wrote it down with a timestamp and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna write this down, and then when I'm famous, someone's gonna put this on a poster and then write Darla Doodles, and then it's gonna be so cool. And everyone's gonna think she's so insightful. And I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Not funny. I was so excited. I was so excited to be an inspiration to millions over my thunderstorm rainbows quote that already existed. Most people say Albert Einstein said it. There's no solid evidence he said it. That's what I thought. There wasn't really any evidence. It's sometimes linked to Mark Twain, Benjamin Franklin, or an old 1980s Narcotics Anonymous pamphlet. Interesting. Probably not Einstein, and it likely became popular through books and speeches in the 1980s. Hell yeah! Also, the line art is low-key line arting, guys. I've never used a pen this small to line my work, which is insane. Also, fun fact, I totally traced these hands from my profile picture, which is okay. It is okay to reuse your own work. Okay? It is okay to reuse your own work. Work smarter. It is okay to reuse your own work. If you did something once before and you're lazy and you don't want to do it again, trace that shit. It's yours. You're not plagiarizing yourself. So I personally, okay, tangent time. I think self-plagiarization is the dumbest thing ever. I think it's so dumb. I hated in college when a professor was like, oh, you can't use, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Nix. Welcome. Anyway, tangent time. I fucking hate it when professors are like, let's say they want you to write an essay.
100% of the shots you don't take. Quote said by the greatest hockey player of all time. Go Boy.
Oh yeah, he's the greatest hockey player of all time. With what thumbs? Anyway, so I had professors that would be like, oh, you can't, they, like, let's say I had to write an essay, like a philosophy essay about, like, the morality of something, right? And then they'd be like, oh, you can't plagiarize yourself. So, like, you can't use material from something that you've written before. So, like, let's say in a previous class, I was like, oh, shit. I
found
wrote...
the shameless self-promo.
Nice. If I was like, oh, cool, I actually already wrote about that. I can just use the points that I had there, and I'll build off of that. They'd be like, no, that's plagiarizing. Just like reusing things from old assignments. I already learned the lesson by doing that assignment. Why do you care? And also, it's not like you would even know if I did do that because it wasn't in your class. It doesn't show your improvement. Well, if you're using it as a base, like, let's say I'm writing an essay about, like, okay, here's an example. I wrote one about the legalization of marijuana, right? And then a few years later, I have to write the same essay where it's like, well, okay, well, I still have these opinions and these sources are still relevant. And I still have, like, these quotes are still relevant to the point that I'm trying to make. Why is that plagiarizing? That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh my god. I will go on that tangent. I will die on that horse. I will die on that horse. I hate it. It's so... Oh my god. Anyway. I'm trying to think about how Ghosty Boy would play hockey. I don't know. It's not very... Yo, mama's not very academically sound. Me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Meow. But if I have the same opinion about something, who is it hurting? How is that not... I don't understand it. Because you're not challenging yourself? What do you mean you're not challenging yourself? I'm just like, I already did it. I already know how to argue this thing. I already did the work before. I don't know. Call it a hot take, but... call it a hot take, but I don't... I find self-plagiarism to be dumb. You know who else isn't academically sound? My mom! We have fun.
I found the artist alley, so do you want me to put the art of your hybrid dinosaur there?
There's a specific...
I'm a decorated multi-athlete. I won 30 Olympic medals, 50 world championships, 3 chess tournaments, 10 soccer world cups, 2 cheese rolling races, 5 Indy 500s, 80 tennis grand slams, and 5 World Smash Brothers tournaments.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, no, it's not hot. It is a lukewarm take at best. I think that's dumb. I already have the same opinions. If I went to do it again, I would use the same, let's say it's an argumentative essay. I would continue to have the opinions that I had before, unless they changed. Unless my stance on the topic is different, in which case, yeah, no, I'm not gonna use exactly what I used before, because, my stance is different. But, what the heck? I don't get how that's... Anyway.
So do you want me to put your hybrid dinosaur in the artist alley?
Okay. So there should be a channel... Artist alley's fine, but there's also one called Doodles of Darla that is just for fan art, which I would consider it fan art, personally. Defeats the point. Defeats what point? You just don't like people working smarter. What do you mean you're not learning? I already learned. That's the thing. I already learned when I did the assignment the first time. If it's the same assignment, I already did it. You cannot plagiarize yourself. The practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own. They're not your own ideas. You cannot plagiarize yourself. See? You get me. Ria, you get me. You're cool. You're part of the cooler kids club. Also, I've been in chibi mode for too long. Hang on. Bonk. Anyway. You should have a curiosity and thirst for knowledge and understanding. Not everyone does, okay? Not everyone does. We're asking you to do the essay again because you got an F on it the first time. I've never gotten an F on an assignment, okay? As someone who graded papers, I agree. It's just working smarter trees with stuff you've made. Maybe just add to it. See, I get adding to it. I get adding to it. Of course, I'm not gonna copy paste my whole essay. Which, if I did, I wouldn't see too much of a problem with it. If it fit the same exact rubric both times, in this hypothetical situation where both assignments are exactly the same, word for word, I wouldn't see a problem with it because maybe be a little more creative with your assignments and I'll be more creative with my essay. But anyway, that's another topic. That's another subject. But, I would definitely add to it. I would use the same structure. If we're talking argumentative essay, I would use the same points and I would look into the similar sources and see oh, hey, can I find something stronger, or is what I got the best I'm gonna get, you know? But Oh, now, oh, you can use elements. Like, that's what, oh, like you agreed? Oh, like you agreed the whole time? Like you agreed the whole time? No, you didn't. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could use elements. No, you didn't. No, no, no. No, you can't circle back now. You can't circle back now, naysayer. You can't circle back. What is this? Oh my god, I'm going to lose my marbles, guys. Oh my god, that's not what you were saying. Yes, it was. I literally said that before. I literally said that before. I would be okay with copy pasting if it was the exact same assignment. Because like I said, if it was the same exact assignment, be more creative with your assignment. You know, but... Welcome back, Power. I realized I forgot to zoom out, my bad. If using the same points as plagiarism, then everyone at this point's a plagiarist. Exactly. It's so difficult to have an original thought these days. Guys, I'm not original at all. I actually copied the concept of being a VTuber. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is all in good fun. Except for Dingo, because Dingo's my mod, and therefore any argument I have with them is personal. Yeah, we all just use ChatGPT, which is unfortunate. That I can't agree is like, hey, don't do that. What the hell? I don't like the idea of using ChatGPT academically. Like, learn. Because even in the situations where, like, I've seen kids argue, like, oh, but it gives me a detailed explanation. Yeah, but are you reading that explanation? I don't think so. I think you're just copy-pasting what they're saying. So don't use that as an excuse if you're not taking advantage of that thing that you're saying that it is. I don't use ChatGPT at all for writing. Math is a different story. Okay. I won't talk about AI too much because that's like genuinely a hot button issue. I'm against it. That's all I'll say. It has many an environmental impact. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. Just, that's where I'm gonna leave that. But, it also is very unreliable. Like, all the examples where it takes, that one time where it took The Onion, I think it's called The Onion, as a reliable source, even though that whole thing is literally satire. But yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll leave that there because that genuinely is like a hot button issue that I don't want to get into because I will rant about it forever and ever. But yeah. Thank you, Shin. I appreciate it. I'll check it out after stream. But yeah. Yeah, it has a massive impact on the environment. That's my main opposition with it, among other things. But again, I'll leave it at that. I cannot remember how I drew this thumb. I don't remember. So we're just not gonna do it for right now, I think. When am I gonna be live again? Actually, my schedule is coming out tomorrow. I send it out on the Discord, on Twitch. It's on my About Me page. I send it on my Twitter and Blue Sky as well, if you'd like to check me out over there. I believe the next time, barring any issues, will be Wednesday, though. I usually do Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And then, from here on, we're gonna be starting to have, game and movie nights on the Discord on either... I'm still deciding if it's gonna be Thursday or Saturday. I'm thinking Saturday. But yeah. Thank you, Felgarth. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna redo this off stream because hands are something that are kind of difficult for me to just kind of do with one line to be done with. Because it requires an understanding of the hand that I simply do not have. But yeah, no, that whole rant is to say, like, in art, if you did something before and you want to reuse it, no one who is based is going to penalize you for reusing an asset that you already used. But yeah, and that's a big thing with streaming as well, where like you can reuse assets all the time. I use the same I use my panel art for my like for my like notifications for like my stream alerts. I use the same thing. Work smarter. You know, I mostly see the value in it because I'm the artist of all my own stuff. So to me, I feel the effort of having to do all that because I'm like, oh man, I gotta do this, I gotta draw that, I gotta finish that. But yeah, work smarter. Work smarter as long as it doesn't negatively affect other people. If there's a game and movie night channel, it should be called the Game and Watch. Oh, that's so fire. I just have it in like the VC channels. Ow! Ow. Also, hi, Rosalina. Hello, hello. Oh my god, speaking of Mario, look at what I got. I'm probably gonna do the chibi off stream. I'm just gonna focus on this. Because, holy shit, oh, we're at 3 hours. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, chibi mode! We'll do the chibi mode. Actually. Thank you so much for the follow, Ruby Rose. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're gonna do, I'll do chibi mode after the break so you can get the full time. Did that work? No. I don't know. I've watched the Last Wish movie like twice already, but I'd gladly watch it again. Sonic has gotten a tie twice. Last time, it was a tie between the Sonic movie and the Super Mario movie, and I ended up picking the Super Mario Bros. Because that was just kind of what I wanted to watch at the time, and I'm glad I did. I liked it a lot. But now it's a tie between Sonic and the Last Wish. And the thing is, I'm in a moral dilemma because I really want to watch the Last Wish. Like, I've been wanting to watch it for the longest time, but Sonic got second place last week. So because it's in another tie, I feel obligated to put it in again. I feel obligated to pick it again because I like, it already got second place once. I don't want it to keep perpetuating. You keep putting Sonic up against the other grades. I know. Though Knives Out was right there and no one picked it, which I'm mildly disappointed about. But I digress. My heart is telling me to watch Puss in Boots, and my brain is telling me to watch Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's a battle between my heart and my brain. Ugh. That's what I figured. I figured no one knew what Knives Out was, which is fine. Like, that's totally cool. It's a good movie. I will say that. I'll say that much. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a mystery. It's really good. I like it a lot. I kind of low-key want to put it on the next one to see if anyone would pick it. But if I, like, include a synopsis, that'd be kind of funny. Let's watch Puss in Boots, but order some Sonic. You know what? That's not a bad idea. A chocolate chip cookie dough blast. I always get the banana shake. I always love the banana shake. I also got the, what's it called? When the red velvet shake was in season, I got that. I thought that was really good. Okay. But oh, Interstellar. I've heard of that. I feel like I should know what it is. And I feel like I'm gonna get shit for not knowing what it is, but I forgot. We're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna erase. I'm being meowed at, so having the break upcoming is the perfect timing. It's gonna be in the next couple minutes, by the way. Oh, you don't have Sonic? Ah, damn. Womp, womp. Womp. You heard the Kibby? No, you didn't. No. Oh, goodness. She says hi. She says hi and also feed me. I am hungers. But I need to finish this line, Kibby. I'm trying to doodle here. I thought that said the Kirby. I call her Kitty. It's like kitty, but with B's instead of T's. Kitty. I will feed the Kibby. The break is happening in like 2 seconds. She's just dramatic. She's a tortie. She's gonna be inherently dramatic. In case you guys didn't know, like, I jest, but like, I'm being so genuine. Like, tortoiseshells are known for having tortitude, which is, oh, I just realized my keyboard died. I was wondering why it was being weird. They have this thing called tortitude, which is their attitude. They're like, not annoying. They're very sassy. Yeah. She's sassy. That's why she's sarsaparilla. Well, she's sarsaparilla for other reasons, but that one is the most relevant to this part of the conversation. But yeah. I think the ad is coming up in a little bit. Oh yeah, in a minute. Okay, there we go. And I know you guys were talking about the Prime sub a little bit ago. Thank you for that, by the way. For that little plug. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. We are just about to take a break. So you can look at some fan art. Isn't that fun? Oh, she's jumping up. Okay, it's time to feed her. Okay, but yeah, when you subscribe with Prime, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can connect it to your Twitch, and you can subscribe to someone once a month, one person a month, for completely free, and they still get the money from that, which is super cool. And you get ad-free viewing, a special role, and access to a couple channels in the Discord server. You also get some emotes, which is really cool, that I made all myself. And yeah, well, consider that. No pressure. And if you want to subscribe for free, there's always YouTube. There's always YouTube that you can subscribe to for free. Right there. But yeah, we're gonna take a break. Be sure to stretch, get some water, do something to take care of yourself. And I will be right back.
Buogawa papapap papapo wo kawa. Now it's time for my cat impression apps. Meow 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 wee ma wa mo me ah me wo. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh.
The Muffin Man who lives on Darla Head?
What? 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 Muffin Man. Also, welcome back. I forgot to put my hair up before, but hi. Welcome back. I hope you did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome, welcome. Also, yes, I do have the whole Undertale OST queued up. I literally do. We listened on Sundays, we listened to Undertale. Undertale Sunday. We always listen to, it's become a tradition at this point. We listen to Undertale on, like, whenever we do art. On art days. Just because I know game soundtracks are, like, the least DMCA-able. Like, the least copyright strikeable. So, yeah. I don't only listen to Undertale, listen. For other streams... For, what's it called? For Undertale, for art streams, yes, I only listen to Undertale. Sometimes I listen to Cuphead. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of become a tradition at some. It became a tradition at some point. I don't know when. I think it's kind of funny. And it became a bit, and now I do it for the bit, and also because it's easier than finding like music. I know I would probably benefit from like some kind of loopable music or figuring out how to isolate audio from like VODs and stuff. But then the VODs are silent, and then I'm like, I don't wanna have a silent VOD. But yeah, I listen to Undertale for art streams. That's all to say, yes, I listen to Undertale for art streams. I literally have the whole thing queued up and on shuffle. The amount of time it took me to think is self-record. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to think sometimes. My brain hurty. My hand hurty, and so do my brain. Is that too low? I'm trying to think like anatomically how this would work. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow hats. Thank you. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night so far. Daily Bleed and Blanc. You know what? Hell yeah. Daily Bleed and Blanc. I tried listening to Deltarune at one point, but I haven't played through all of it, so it's not as, like, iconic to me. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I had one last swig in there. Of water. But yeah. I tried listening to Deltarune one time, but I haven't played it, so I can't be like, oh wow, that's that song, guys, it's the song that might play when you fight Sans, guys, it's duck that carries you over a disproportionately large gap. Oh my god, your persona's an Irish elk, deer, and skunk hybrid. Oh, that's so cool, and it's called a dunk. That is so iconic. That's actually so iconic. I have heard Attack of the Killer Queen. I've heard the songs. Don't get me wrong. I've heard them. They're just not as iconic to me. They're not as like heavily recognizable as like Death by Glamour or Dummy or something, you know? But oh my god. Deltarune is like one of the only games I have merch of. I don't have merch of a lot of fandoms. I have some from Soul Eater, some from Death Note, some from, I'm looking up at my merch. Your Turn to Die, Sally Face, there's an obvious one, and Deltarune. Yeah, I have that Lancer pin. You know that Lancer pin that like it spins? I'm trying to make this proportional. I'm just trying to follow the curve. Guys. You know what? That's gonna be Future Bee's problem. But yeah, so I have the one. It's like Lancer flipping you off, and then it like the wheels spin, and it's super cool. But like, yeah, when I say I have merch, I have like one piece of merch from all of these things. Like Death Note, it's like I literally just have one pair of earrings. And then Soul Eater, I have like these like two connected pins. It's like the sun and then the moon, and then they're connected by chains, by a chain. I think you're meant to put it like you have like a collar, right? You have a collar, and then you put the sun on one side and the moon on the other, and then it connects by a chain. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I don't have a button down, and I don't wear one that often. But I really want to, because I got this, like, I got this vest that I really want to wear. That I got it, like, months ago, and I fully haven't been able to wear it, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a vest at some point. Or, like, at least one of those fake button-downs. And I never did. So it's just been sitting there. But it's cool. It's cool, and I like it a lot anyway. So I have it on my little... I have, like, these little, it's like these, like, hexagons. Imagine this is a hexagon. I have, like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're all, like, different colors. And I have, like, a bunch of pins. So I have, like, the sun one here and the moon one here. And then they connect by a chain. And then I have, like, more buttons and pins and things. And then, I also got this thing that Con made me. It's like this circle, it's like this cross-stitch thing, and it says Home Sweet Home on it. And it has like my little, it has like the little wings on the side, and then like a soul at the bottom. And it's really cute. But yeah, that's why I looked up, because it's like right above me. Your favorite anime of all time is Blue Exorcist? Oh, hell yeah. That's a good option, I think. I've never seen it, but I assume, because everyone that's here is right and based. So it's safe to assume. But I think my favorite's got to be Soul Eater. It was the first one I ever watched. I would watch it again. I just love it so much. Totally don't plan on doing a cover of one of the songs soon. And doing that song in my next next/first karaoke stream. Totally not. Everyone here is based. Yeah, that's like a prerequisite to being here. Is being based. That's the prerequisite. You can't be here and be unbased. I haven't watched Fire Force. I've heard it's like part of the same... I've heard it's part of the same universe. That they're connected. Like at the end of Fire Force, it's revealed that Soul Eater is part of the same universe. Is that true? Like you see a character, or there's like some event where you kind of connect the dots and you're like, oh, okay. So that's what happened to that. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Okay, this hard part is doing the hands. This is just gonna go... Black Rock Shooter. Oh, that sounds cool. I think this might go down like that. I don't remember how I did it. Hang on. One sec. I'm going to... I almost exited out of OBS. Oh my god, my mouse was like right there. Hang on. I'm looking at how I did it last time. Oh, I think I just forgot to do this line. Whose line is it anyway? Yeah, I forgot to like draw the end of the finger. I'm probably gonna redo that later, but it's fine. Black Rock Shooter is essentially a... Oh my god, yeah. I remember you said that. Oh, you have JoJo's AOT and one other very niche anime. What's the very niche anime? If you don't mind my asking, now I'm curious. I need to know if I've seen it. I need to know if I was cool enough to have seen it. I realize I can literally just do this on a separate layer. Okay, bonk. There we go. I just need to see where this line goes. So then I can erase everything else. There we go. Life hack. Inuyashiki. Ooh. Are you You're not talking about Inuyasha. I keep hearing about the Monogatari series. What the hell is the Monogatari series? Oh my god. I know Platinum Disco is a song from the Monogatari series. I think, maybe. I don't know. But, wait, no. At the end of Soul Eater, it's turned into Fire Force. No, I think it's the end of Fire Force, it becomes Soul Eater. Because I would have... Well, I mean, I haven't seen Fire Force, so... I mean, I've seen Soul Eater, but then I was like, well, if I've seen Soul Eater, and if I would have known that it became Fire Force, but I wouldn't have because I haven't seen Fire Force. So, you know, it could have been. It very easily could have been. Isekai are kicked from the hero's party type. Oh my god, you would love Rising of the Shield Hero then. If you love those tropes, Rising of the Shield Hero is a combination of both of those. Where this... Okay, so I'll explain Rising of the Shield Hero with no spoilers. But basically, Rising of the Shield Hero... So there are four guys are isekai'd into this world where they're destined to be 4 users of, like, these different weapons. And they're all, like, the protectors of the world. And they're meant to, like, defeat all the enemies and all that stuff, right? So there's the sword, the spear, the bow, and the shield. But then everybody has, like, all the isekai people, it's multiple people. So, like, every time they fail, like, a new set, or, like, they fail or they die or whatever, a new set are isekai. And then this time it's these guys. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, they're all revered as gods. They have their own lands. They have, like, a lot of fame and a really cool, really good party. Everyone wants to work with them. But then the shield hero is like, oh, shield hero is stupid. What can you do with a shield? It's not a weapon. So then everybody hates him. Everybody hates him for a second reason that is totally, like, not his fault. But, and then that kind of, like, what's it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? It kind of sobers him up to, like, the wonder of the world. Because he's like, damn, nobody likes me. This is stupid. So then, instead of, like, everybody else where they have, like, fame and everybody loves them, he has none of that. So he's very, like, jaded. And everyone sees him as a villain, even though he's literally just a guy. And then he gets super powerful, and then everyone loves him when he's, like, proven innocent for the thing that everybody thought that he did that made him bad. That I'm not gonna mention, and I would appreciate if no one else mentioned it because content warning. Because it's not good. But, then everybody loves him, and then he's like, fuck you guys, whatever. And then, yeah, I do agree though, Felgarth, like, the thing is, like, by the end of season 1, all the main conflicts are over. Like, everybody likes him now. And it's like, okay, what's the point? I didn't like season 2 all that much. It just became, like, to me, season 2 was just all filler. It was just kind of like, okay, the main adventure's over, but we still want to continue this series, so we're gonna come up with new stuff. But no, the whole thing was about the rise of the shield hero. The shield hero's risen. Series over, you know? So I would just recommend season 1 is kind of like its own thing anyway. Like, you could finish season 1 and feel satisfied and be done with the whole series, you know? It's like, it's a complete story. It's open and shut. It feels a little bit like beating a dead horse. Inuyashiki was about aliens crashing into this middle-aged guy in a midlife crisis. Oh, that's awesome. And some random teenager and giving them robot bodies to cover it up. And the middle-aged guy is good and the teenager's evil and graphic things ensue. Oh, goodness. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds cool. I'm being serious though. That sounds like it's the makings of a very silly show. Okay. We are going to finish this up, and I might call it for stream pretty soon. I might fill this up with a single color just to, like last time, just as like a little proof of concept kind of thing. But my hand is killing me. I've met my limit, and her name is 3 hours. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep working on this. Who knows? I might make it into a print or something. That'd be pretty neat. Wow. And I'm probably gonna take requests to put something right here. I'll post about it like on Twitter or something and be like, hey guys, what should I put here? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, hell yeah! It looks great so far. Thank you! Hang on, let's put some frills on this. On the shit. Where is my brush? Oh, where is my frill brush? Is it this one? Yeah! Life hack! Life hack. Use brushes. Brushes are your best friend. So I think it's gonna be like one thing going down here. And I'm gonna like go over this later. This is mostly just like a proof of concept kind of thing. So if I did want to use this, that would be okay too. Oh, you know what? I totally could have copy pasted that. Okay, wait. Because we want this to go up here. Wait, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do the normal way and just like... There we go. Revolutionary technology. It is! Because I forgot. Hang on. How does it normally look? It's like a double-sided frill thing that actually might exist here. It's a weird kind of frill. Look at that. We got chain. I love using the chain when I do stuff. It's so cool. Yeah, we have technology. Real. Damn. Actually, you know what? Let me show you guys what kind of brushes they got. It's so cool. Okay, let's do... Would it be under decoration? Ribbons, glitter, chains, lace. Look at that. I like the star ones a lot. The star ones are super cool. That was Patrick's star. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want that one. I want that one. And this one's bones. This one's bones. That's so cool. I think I have the bone one already. Okay, now where did they go? I lost my freaking thing. Nubby's Number Factory. I've never heard of that. What is that? That sounds super cool. That sounds neato mosquito. Oh yeah, okay, so we got Elegant Frill 3. I don't think there's anything on this layer. Okay. What's it meant to look like? Oh. So I might have made it too big, but you know what? That's fine. And then... Oh yeah, there's another gem that I will add later. Dude, let's add a stabilizer. Balatro X Plinko. Ooh. Look at that. And then I think there's more... And this dress is designed a little bit differently from what I've seen other people do. Which is fine. So that means I might put my own little spin on it. I'm not sure yet. Boom. I think that's it. Are there more? Oh my god, there are so many frills. Jesus Christ, there are so many frills. And then more. Everything must have frills. Real! But you know what? I'm not complaining. When I designed that red wedding dress, I added frills everywhere. I did the same thing, and I do it again. I think that's it. There's supposed to be like another layer down here too, but it looks kind of weird because I don't have the dress designed that way. More. Yeah, like drawing them is so unfun. It's the same thing with chains. I hate drawing chains. That's mostly why. So my old design, I had my chains across my chest. Now I have them on my hang on, let me show you. Now I have them on my hip. Right there. Right there. And I like them here better because I don't have to draw them as often when I'm doing things like my profile picture or like simple things. And I drew all of these chains individually. Every square and then every connecting chain is all an individual layer. So, fun fact. But yeah, fun fact. I like chains, but I hate drawing them. They carry the weight of my sins. They carry... Okay, if you want... I'm... Canonically, I carry... That's where my... What's it called? I'm blanking. That's where my power is. So that's my power source. It's where I carry all my power. So it's kind of my life source, I guess. If I had life. If I had life, that would be my life source. It's the closest thing I can get to a life source, I suppose. If that makes sense. Though it's kind of counterintuitive for... I've mentioned this before, how like it's kind of counterintuitive for a Reaper to have life. You know, because then I wouldn't be like impartial, you know? I'd be biased. Oh, one sec, hang on. Bonk. We're gonna do that so that this is easier to... How about this filled in? Oh, because I alpha locked it. I'm so smart. And then we can just fill all of this in. Bonk. And hell yeah! And this is what we got so far. Ta-da! I hope you guys like it. Where are my frills? There they are. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna shade a little bit, and then I'm gonna... I mean frills! Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Frills. She said calmly. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Anyway. Bonk. Let's do gradient. Oh yeah. I like to shade a little bit for you guys to see what it will eventually look like. And then we're gonna call stream there. That sounds good to everyone. I don't know. I don't even know who we're gonna raid yet. This stream is so crazy. I don't even know what I'm gonna say next. Hi. Wow, so random. That's crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait to actually shade this. It's gonna be so good. And again, who knows? I might turn this into a print. You don't know. It would be really cool if I did. I just like... I want to look up the legality of that first. Since it's like, it's me as the character, but also it's the character. So then, like, is that allowed? Because I know there are laws about, like, fan art. But what about... It's kind of fan art, but also not? That's what I'm curious about. I will look into that. So I won't promise anything. But if it's within my power, I will make it happen. Once I start selling merch, this will be on the list. So look forward to that. Wow, the moment everyone's been waiting for. Whoa! She did normally. Okay. I'm like speedrunning this. I promise this is gonna look good, guys. And I'm gonna post about it so much on my Twitter. You don't even know. You guys thought I posted so much about the bunny girl art while I was working on it, and I still am continuing to work on it. I will continue to post about it. I'm continuing to post about it. I'm not even done. Yeah, no, you don't even know. Tip of the iceberg, baby. Oh, I forgot to do my scleras. I knew something looked off. So we're just gonna do a little bit of that. Look at that. Also, thank you, Mafia Mom. Will the Darla printables be signed? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. If I were to, I'd probably make it like an exclusive thing. Where it's like, if they're like bought during like the grand opening or something within a certain amount of time, I'll like sign whatever orders I get. Or it would be like a certain number of them. Or I'll just sign them all. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't thought that far. Or if that would be like available all the time and wouldn't be limited, but it would be extra? I don't know. Yes, I'm highlighting. Okay. I promise this is gonna look so good. I'm cooking. Hi, Sinister! Oh my god, hey! I hope you enjoyed those thumbnails. I can't wait to see them in a YouTube video. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, so this is what we got so far. I'm going bonkers crazy at this point, but that's okay. Okay. Here we go, here we go. YouTube! Oh yeah, I forgot about the crown. I forgot what side I was shading everything on. But that's fine. It's fine, it's okay. It's okay. We're cooking anyway. It's fine. Okay. Well, this is what we got so far. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you like it once it's done. It's gonna be super great, I promise. I'm hyping it up a lot. I'm hyping it up for good reason, because it's gonna be so good. And I'm cooking. I'm cooking with what's even more than gas. I'm cooking with even more than gas. Look at that. Ha ha ha! And I'm gonna put... Oh yeah, this is what the little chibi looked like that I made before stream, that I'm gonna be doing. I forgot to show you guys, and I'm sorry, and I apologize. This one does have hair, unlike the other one when we started, and where I was bald, if you were there for that. And then I'm gonna be taking to Twitter to ask what I should put here. Like what kind of expression, whether it's chibi, that kind of thing. But this is what we got so far. I'm super excited. This is the first time I've done like line art in a while. Actually, like ever. You're cooking, I thought you were drawing. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Seriously, Vulgar, I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you a lot. You're a sucker for Boosette. Me too, honestly. She's just so cute. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is what we got from... Actually, let me show you guys, just for context. I'll show you guys what the sketch was. Ah! Ah! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. This was the sketch, except I don't mind the bangs. I used the bangs in the other one. And then this is what we got. Ha ha ha! Pretty neat. I'm pretty proud. Huh? That's pretty cool. But my hand is killing me, so I'm gonna stretch my hand and then continue to work. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. We're gonna find someone to raid. And actually, I'm gonna miss this crown. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna miss the crown. I like it a lot. I think it's very cute. And the pink matches... The pink matches my jacket, like, almost exactly. Like, what the heck? That's absolutely crazy bonkers. Crazy bonkers crazy. I know, bye-bye crown. Womp womp. Let's see who's streaming. The only solution is to make it a redeem. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That would be kind of silly. That'd be kind of goofy. Let's see. You know what? Let's find someone new. Let's see if anyone's doodling. Let's find a fellow doodler. Ooh. Ooh. I like this guy's style. That looks cool as hell. Okay. So they have a PNGtuber, but they also have like pen tracking to their thing. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So we're gonna be rating Mafora, who's doing Snoopy Stevens Sunday. They're drawing stickers. Isn't that cool? They're drawing stickers. I'm very excited. That's super cool. But yeah, schedule's coming out tomorrow. If you would like to check me out, for stuff, I post my schedule every week on my Twitter, my Blue Sky, and on my Discord. So if you'd like to check out any of those things, those are right there. All that fun stuff. And also, those of you on Twitch, I have a YouTube, which is really neat and cool. Though they're the whole reason I'm drawing Boosette today. And those of you on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. And be sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'm also on Twitch, where you can have fun with all the redeems and all my emotes and fun things and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, I put schedules coming out tomorrow for this week. We're going to be doing movie night on the Discord if you'd like to join that. We're deciding between Puss in Boots and Sonic, because Sonic came in second place again and they're both tied. So fun there. And here's our rating message if you'd like to copy that. Those of you who are subscribed, feel free to flavor it with any of your favorite emotes of mine. I think my current favorite is this one. I like this one a lot. It's very cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Those of you who are new, thank you for giving me a shot. And I hope to see you around again sometime. And those of you who are continuing to support me, I continue to appreciate you. I love you all so, so, so much. We're gonna get that raid going. Be sure to send them lots of love. If this will work, that'd be so cool. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me. And I will see you when I see ya.